only thing we do.
You ain't believing all that. We just read. We just read. We just read. This what your book said. Don't blame me. We just read. We just read. This what your book said. Don't blame me. Hey, here's a challenge for you. Open up your book. Can you read it and explain to us how I ain't a crook? I see you can make it pretty, but it's not about the look, because the words and what they mean is why you always getting cooked. Easy mode. We just read it and relate.
What's up? What's going on, everybody? So, good news. The app is actually out. So, I know I told you guys Saturday or Sunday, but praise God. I woke up the next morning and the developer was like, the app is out. So y'all go ahead and download the app. I know, listen, 1,300 of you guys jumped on the waiting list. That was just a day ago. I don't even think it was a full day because I went live at what, 10:30? So almost a full day ago, 1,300 people saw that video of me promoting the app, and 1,300 of you literally jumped on the waiting list. And so everybody, somebody said 1,301. So now everybody that was on the waiting list, you guys will come in here and you guys will see this video. You guys should know that the app is out. So obviously I have the links pinned already, link pinned in the chat. You guys, Apple users, like I said, the Apple users will get it first. So you guys go ahead and click that, grab that. And Google will be here within the next couple of days, God willing. But we are working on Google. Google is a little slower on the push up, publicity side or making it public side or whatever. So we're working on that. Apple was a lot faster, thank God. So everybody who here is, so what about Nokia? I don't know, man. I don't even know if you got internet on Nokia, bro. But yeah, don't worry about it, guys. You guys will know once we start mass promoting Android users, it's going to be public. We're not going to do any full heavy mass promotion until it's out on both platforms. Okay. So right now, you guys are the OGs. You guys are fresh. You guys are brand new. You guys can get it early before it's even out on all the platforms. You guys can have fun and enjoy and hang out on there. Now, what I want to say is for those of you who do have Apple, click the link in the description. It's already out. And if you want to just get straight to it, it's right there in the private chat as well, too. I definitely will be promoting this throughout the live stream. So bear with me, guys. Obviously, I want you guys to get onto the app. OK. And look, there was a feature that I wanted to show you guys that I literally forgot to talk about yesterday. So watch this. We're going to go to the Trinity topic, right? And let's go here. I forgot to mention when you get your answers here and you go down your node trees, when you click these tablets here, these little timestamps, look at this. It actually goes through different videos. So you're getting a multitude of videos actually in your quest for knowledge. This isn't just time-stamped one video. I actually didn't notice. This feature is actually amazing. So with that being said, that's another reason to download the app. On another note, nobody was able to cook Lo last night. Okay. We all know and we all found out you can ask Lo pretty much the slowest things that a Muslim has ever asked you, and Lo will have an answer. So make sure you guys go ahead and download the app and try to cook Lo. And if you do cook them, go ahead and send us an email so we make sure that don't ever happen again. Remember, you got your training cards here. You want to learn about the Trinity. You want to learn about Bible reliability. You just click a flashcard. You see, I already started. I had 3 tabs there, and you go ahead and resume. And then you go ahead and you start studying. Okay. So I'm gonna just do a quick little promo right there for there. And then we're gonna go ahead and jump on TikTok and start getting some debates in. All right. But keep in mind, we will jump back to make sure everybody on here gets a chance to download the app, especially the Apple users. All right. So guys, the app is out for Apple right now. Android users, stay on the lookout. Okay. And for the 1,300 that was on the waiting list, we're going to try to push out those notifications for you, especially if some of them were actual Android users. All right. And so for those of you on TikTok, if you didn't see this and you want to see it and it sounds interesting, literally just come right over here to YouTube and play the live stream from the beginning. We're only 4 minutes in, and you have direct links where you can go ahead and find out where to download the app if you have Apple. And if you have Android, still keep coming back every day to find out when the app is available for you. And that will be soon. So with that being said, I want to say thank you to everybody who's been giving positive feedback. The last video we did, if you want a full overview, all you have to do is go watch the last live stream. And you will see I went through the app for an hour. Okay, everybody enjoyed it. Everybody had a good time. And from that live stream alone, 1,300 people got on the waiting list. But I'm here to tell you, the app is public. You have no reason to not download it. It's free and it's full of knowledge. Okay, now let's go ahead and get to it. So I'm going to go ahead and throw up TikTok and we're going to get to the debate. So if we got some Muslims in here, let me go ahead and put you guys on the screen. Give me a second. Let me go ahead and add this. All right. Yeah, guys, I went live yesterday. I went live yesterday night at like 10 something. I was so excited about the app and everybody received it well. And I'm just so happy. So now let's go ahead and get into it. So we got any Muslims in here? Make sure you guys go ahead and request up. I'm going to go ahead and put you guys on the screen. Just make sure people can hear you. Servant of the king. Okay. Servant of the king, you are on stage. How's it going, man? Chilling, man. Let me just make sure. What happened to these layouts, bro? What the heck? YouTube, can you guys hear this guest? Say something, servant. Making sure they can hear you. I don't know if they can. Okay, so they said no. Give me one. Yeah, give me one. I got you. Yeah, give me 1 second. I gotta put you on here. I think I know what's going on.
Yeah. Take your time, bro.
Bro, somebody changed these layouts, man. I don't know. I don't know who did this, bro. What is going on? Anyway. All right. Go ahead. I'm sure they can hear you now. What's up, bro?
Yeah, I was going, just seen the prompt. Just came up while I got some time.
That's what's up, bro. Yeah, so the prompt is Muslims need the Bible. Prove me wrong. So I'm guessing that you don't believe that, huh? You don't believe that that's true?
No, we don't need the Bible. I don't think that's true. That's a statement that can go a lot of ways, but you know, I can tell you why though.
Okay. So why don't you need the Bible? And then I'll tell you why you do. Is that fair?
Okay, you gonna give me time to speak?
As long as you're not trying to be long-winded, yeah, you could go. You could do your thing.
Okay. So we don't need the Bible. The reason I say this is because Allah already gave the Muslims the Quran, the final revelation. He gave us the Sunnah, the explanation of the Quran. He gave us the preserved guidance of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam with the understanding of the Salaf. This is why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, and we sent down the book as clarification for all things. This is why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran as well. This day I have perfected your religion. Meaning what? That the Quran replaces the previous scriptures and that the Quran confirms the truth in earlier books and that the Quran corrects the distortions and that the Quran is preserved.
Okay.
And is sufficient.
All right, let me jump in on that. So you say that the Quran, okay, so I do believe that the Quran believes that it's the truth, but the Quran also does believe that another set of scriptures is the truth, like the Torah and the Injil. And so when the Quran uses those other scriptures to establish how true it is, then we must be able to go to those previous scriptures to see whether the Quran is telling the truth, even about those previous scriptures. Because if I believe what the Quran is saying, then I'm going to go outside of the Quran and I'm going to go verify what it's saying. So the reason why I make this statement is because all over the Quran, it talks about the previous scriptures. Now, I'm not actually using the Islamic dilemma right now. This is part of it, but I just want you to understand that you do need the previous scriptures. And the one verse that I can bring you to show that you need the previous scriptures to even verify this in the first place is chapter 7, verse 157 in the Quran, where it says that you can find Muhammad's description written in the Torah and the Injil. And so if I were to ask you, where do we find that? You would tell me in the previous scriptures, right? Servant.
Yeah, as the Quran, the criteria, it states this to us first. Where do we get that knowledge from first? Mm-hmm. The Quran, correct?
Yeah. You get the knowledge that Muhammad is in the previous scriptures from the Quran, but then now we need to go to the previous scriptures to verify that that's true, right?
No, you don't need to verify if it's true. Okay, so what Allah is saying about these scriptures, you want to speak, or you want to let me talk?
No, I'm gonna let you talk, but I'm saying that you said you don't need to verify that.
No, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
And I want to finish also about the topic I had at hand, because you changed my question up a little bit. I just want you to understand why I came up here about the, if we need the Bible or not.
No, I answered. Yeah, real quick on that. I answered that. I agreed with you. I said I do believe that the Quran believes that it's true. I said that already. I do agree. Like, your Quran does try to uphold itself as being sufficient. That doesn't mean that it's true, though. That's not true. That's what I'm saying. So I get what you're saying about the Quran, but I'm not Muslim. So you telling me that the Quran says this for itself, that doesn't help, because I'm actually trying to show you that it has issues within its own statements that it makes. That's the point.
You said what?
The Quran has issues with its own statements. So yes, the Quran does try to uphold itself as self-sufficient. See, I don't have to lie on your book. I do agree that it tries to uphold itself as self-sufficient, as it's the truth, right? I get it. But I'm asking you, is that a true statement? Because when we go to 7157, there is something that we need and can verify, because those scriptures exist.
Can you go to chapter 5 in the Quran, verse 3?
Okay, so you want me to go to chapter 5, verse 5:3?
Yeah.
All right, I got you. Let's go to Quran.
I can show you why we don't need the previous scriptures as you trying to pertain.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, so chapter 5, verse 3 is what you're saying?
Yeah, Surah Ma'idah, verse 3, yeah.
All right, let's go to chapter 5, verse 3. All right. Okay. Are you sure this is the verse?
Yeah.
So,
positive.
Okay, so I'm
chapter
guessing
5.
you want to go down to the bottom here. Let me just put this on YouTube so they can see it too. I'm guessing you want to go down to the bottom where it says that today he has perfected your religion or something like that.
Yeah. What do that mean?
Yeah, but that doesn't, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that that's sufficient for you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So Allah tells us.
Let me just add this in real quick. That allows you to just say whatever the Quran says is true. I understand that you believe that, but I'm poking holes at that. You see what I'm saying?
I understand, but this is answering your question. What do this mean? Today I have perfected your religion for you. Meaning that a perfect religion does not need earlier books. It's very simple. It's very simple. Now, do we need to verify the previous scriptures, as you continuously try to say? Absolutely not.
Yeah, you do.
This is why Allah himself told us in the Quran, chapter 5, the same verse, the same chapter, verse 13. This is why he says they distort the words. This is why he says in Surah Baqarah, verse 79, that they write the book with their own hands. We don't need the book. They were not preserved.
Okay, let me ask you this. Okay,
Only
wait,
the
hold on.
Quran.
Well, okay,
Yeah.
I got you. Let me ask you this. So are
You're
you?
not trying to deal. You're not trying to deal
I'm dealing
with
with it.
bro.
I'm at. I don't know why y'all always say stuff and act like we not dealing with it. I'm directly responding to you, bro. I'm at.
You not.
No. So okay. So do you want me to just say okay?
Okay, you asked me, right? You told me that we need to verify.
Yeah, and I'm asking you, do you want me to just say okay? You don't have to verify it. Is that what you want me to say? Or do you want me to challenge
you're
it?
not contending it. You're not
I'm
contending it at
trying
all.
to.
In no
You
way.
keep hold up, bro. Bro, I'm literally trying to poke holes at that, and you're saying that I'm not dealing with it when I try to do it. So I'm trying to figure out what you want me to tell
So
you.
what,
You want me to
what don't you get? What don't you get? Okay, go ahead.
right? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Look, I'm listening to exactly what you're saying. So now I'm asking you questions on what you believe. So are you saying that your Quran says that it is perfected, right? And that it is sufficient enough. So are you saying therefore you don't have to go verify in the Torah and the Injil that Muhammad is even in it? It's just a yes or no at that point, real quick, because I want to build off that, and then you could build off what I said as well, and I'm gonna listen to you. I just want to know, is that what you're saying? Are you saying because the Quran says right here in this verse, this day I have perfected for you your religion, for you, completed my favor upon you, and have chosen for you Islam as your religion? Are you saying because that verse says that all of a sudden when it says you could find Muhammad in the Torah and the Injil, you don't have to prove that?
Yeah, this is why Imam Ahmed, Ibn Taymiyyah, Ibn Kathir, this is why Imam Ahmed says we do not rely on the books of Ahlul Kitab.
Okay, got it.
What is in the Quran?
I'm gonna let you build on that. I got it. I just wanted to know that's what you're saying, so you can know that I understand you, because I understood that the first time you said it. So now what I want to say to you is it that you don't have to do it or you can't do it? Because we're not going to sit here and act like I can't go to 7157, click down the footnote and see Bible verses. So answer that question. Is it you don't have to or you can't? Which one is it? Or both?
I'm sorry. Now, you said if we had to read about the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam from your book?
No. So what I'm saying is that I understand what you're saying about not having to do it, right? I get it. You don't got to do anything. You don't even got to read all of the Quran. I get it. But what I'm saying is it because you don't have to or you can't? Or is it both? And in context,
so
to
this
verify
is the
whether Muhammad is in the previous scriptures, like he said.
So here's the point. Perfect. Now you're asking me exactly what I thought you was asking me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And again, you done?
Nah, you might have been lagging or something.
Okay.
I wasn't saying nothing.
Okay. Again, no, we don't need it. Again, this is why the same, you said chapter 7, 157, right?
Yeah, you answered the first part. Now, what about the second one? Can you, if you wanted to?
Yeah, where it says those who follow the messenger, don't let a prophet, when they find written in the Torah gospel. You asked me about the description and being written, right?
Yeah, but I'm saying, can you if you wanted to? I understand you're saying you don't need to. Now, can you if you wanted to?
We can go and read about it, but we don't need to. And I'll explain right here.
Servant.
Now,
servant.
Listen. Allah already told us he is mentioned. We do not need to verify it. This is what you read from the books of the servant. Bro, listen, let me, bro, can I speak? You keep cutting me off.
I heard you, but listen, brother, I don't want to keep hearing you tell me what you don't have to do. I know you don't have to do it. Please do not say that anymore. I get it, bro. I'm not here to force you to do anything. If you don't want to try to verify 7157 for me, you could live with that on your own.
Bro, you're not letting me talk now. I'm verifying it for you, not letting me speak.
Okay, so now that we know you don't have to do it, I'm asking you, can you do it if you want it? Okay, so do it.
We don't need it to verify, but yes, we can do.
my brother. Okay. Oh, you say
because again,
You
see, you just
saved-
want to laugh. You don't want to
I
talk.
don't want to laugh. I'm just saying.
But I'm explaining it. Let me explain
you
it.
say you saved it because you just said that you do.
Why Muslims,
You
bro? The question is why Muslims don't need to read the Bible to verify Muhammad. This is one question, but I can answer it the other way. You're not listening.
all right. Look.
So
look, brother,
you want me?
brother,
You want me?
brother,
You want me to
please,
answer you
please.
why Muslims don't need the Bible to verify Muhammad?
just said-
but we can read
you
it,
just
even though
said-
there's some truth in there.
Servant, but servant.
Even though there's descriptions about him in
Servant,
there.
you just said you understood how we don't need to go over that
Bro.
no more. How are you now saying it again, bro? Come on, bro. We gotta
Okay,
move past
so
this, bro.
what is your
I
contention?
know you don't need to do it.
What,
I know.
what did I say? What did I say?
Okay, you said you can do it though, right?
I said we do not need the Bible to verify
Wow.
Muhammad. But what can we do?
Bro,
What?
servant.
What's the reason though?
Servant, please.
Ask me why I say this. Ask me why I said this.
Lord have
Just ask me why I said this.
Lord have mercy. Servant.
And I'll
I'm
elaborate.
gonna say this one last time. Hey guys, get the likes up so we can get to the algorithm so we can get a bigger pool. Okay, guys. I'm
Bro,
gonna say
once
servant,
again, bro.
servant, brother. I love you, man, but listen, you're not.
We don't need to we don't need the Bible to
All right,
verify
I
Muhammad.
can't hear you.
We
I
have the
can't
Quran.
hear you say that no more.
Even
It's
though
okay.
the Prophet Muhammad
all right.
description is in your book.
It's all right.
How you gonna
Okay,
go from
so
here?
he's in the book.
Exactly.
Okay, thank you.
But we don't
Now-
need that book to verify
Bro,
him.
you
That's the
I ain't gonna lie,
point.
you frying me right now. Please stop saying
So
that.
where are you not
Bruh,
understanding?
You are frying me right now. Stop saying that, bro. I heard you. How many times I gotta tell you I heard you? Now,
So where is your contention?
okay,
then?
show me where he is in the Bible.
Oh my goodness, bro! You've been through this millions of times. I've seen you on these live all the time. You know where he's at.
Okay, where?
Why are you playing,
All right, where?
bro? You got to do
What
this.
you mean, bruh? Just
Let's get to something. Let's get to something then. Make my screen bigger.
your screen is big
Let's
enough.
get
Your
this.
screen is big enough, man.
Let's get this something. Hold on. All right.
We both got big screen. We both splitting it.
You want to know where he at?
Yes, bro.
Cool.
And then that's in
Cool.
that's in a Bible passage, right? Servant, that's in a Bible passage, right? I can't hear you. You gotta unmute.
Okay. So let's look at this, right? This is the Dead Sea Scroll. The Dead Sea Scroll itself, right?
Mhm.
Right? I'm gonna give you a few things about this. Let's go. So here's the Dead Sea Scroll itself, right?
Mhm.
As we all know, where's the Prophet Muhammad? Right here in your Dead Sea Scroll. As y'all change the second letter
Mhm.
at Atmek, and y'all change the last letter
Got you.
at Atmek.
Got you. What
Okay.
got you? What Bible passage is that?
Hold on. This is the Dead Sea Scroll itself.
I know, but
this
the
is
Dead
the
Sea
vision
Scroll
of the
contains
scroll.
Bible passages. What
Yeah,
Bible?
Can you let me explain?
Brother, I got
You, I was
Hold up,
just
hold up.
talking.
I don't know what I'm.
You just
I
stopped
don't know
me.
what I'm looking at. What Bible passage is that?
This is Isaiah 42 verse 1, bro.
Okay, thank you. Go ahead, man.
Isaiah 42 verse 1.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead. You got it.
And Isaiah 42 verse 1, what y'all did was, I'm gonna show y'all where he's at in Isaiah 42 verse 1.
Mhm.
I'm gonna show you exactly where he's at. Now, what y'all did was, 1 minute. Okay. Perfect. Now let's go to the name, right? In Isaiah 42 verse 1, right?
Mhm.
When y'all look, right, everybody? Let's look at this. When y'all look, right, y'all see this word, right? This is what's in the Bible right now in Isaiah 42 verse 1. This says Atmek, okay? Atmek, okay? Now, if y'all want proof of this, let's go to it. Let's go to the exact word that is there in Isaiah 42, verse 1. Let's see what's going on.
Mhm.
Watch this show.
You ain't even believing all that. It's just
Okay. So here it is again. This is Isaiah 42, verse 1.
Right.
Again, here's the Hebrew,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure you know about this, but let's get more in depth with this because I'm surgical with it. So now, as we see, what does it say in Isaiah 42? Behold my servant, right?
Yeah, come on,
And
man.
what do they got for it? What do they got for it? Atmet, okay? Atmet, okay? And they say that this means, Atmet translates
Oh
to
my gosh.
whom I uphold. Okay. So let's focus on the text again.
All
Let's
right,
go
brother.
back to
You
the text.
see how I let you go? Now it's time for me to respond, bro.
Okay,
'cause
go ahead.
You like, I don't know if you get it. You
Take
definitely.
your time. All right, take your
Because
time.
you definitely
Take-
be
take your
repeating
time.
yourself.
All right, take your time. Take your
Got
time.
you.
Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna take my time. All right, cool. So you just said that you don't need the Bible, right? But in order to prove that Muhammad was prophesied in 7157, you went to the Bible. So if you don't need the Bible, why did you just go to the Bible to prove it? Why didn't you go anywhere else? You went to Isaiah, and I'm pretty sure you're going to go to other places, but I know you're going to reject all of
Bro,
Isaiah.
I did not.
All of Isaiah.
Bro, I never needed to open your Bible. I
Then
know
why
Allah
did you
told
do
me
it?
this.
Okay.
I never. had to open
Wait.
the Bible.
Pay attention though. You see how you off the mic now and saying I never needed your Bible? Then why did you go to it? Is that where you need to go to find Muhammad?
No, it's not because Allah telling me it's sufficient enough.
Okay.
Who was Allah talking about?
Listen.
Who was Allah? He was talking about those people
brother.
during that
Hold
time.
on, brother.
man.
Slow down. Listen to what you just said.
During that time, brother.
Slow down, brother. Listen.
That's who he's talking
Slow
about.
down,
Those people
my brother. Listen to what you
who had the
Hey,
Injil
notice
with them.
whenever
Y'all don't have
you
the
notice
Injil.
whenever you start making sense, they just gotta talk over you.
No, you're not making
All right,
sense,
well
bro.
then if I'm not making sense, let me clarify.
I'm showing you how he's in
y'all
your book.
see? Y'all see, I can't even. I just made one clear point. He just went on he just went on forever.
All right, go ahead, bro.
I made
Go ahead.
one clear point, and now he just you trying to clear it up within yourself, brother. That's not my fault.
Bro, you gotta stop
you
misrepresenting the
said-
Muslims.
okay, no,
you do this
I'm not-
every day,
I'm
bro.
representing
you
y'all
gotta get better.
accurately.
It's not good.
no. I'm representing you guys.
Listen, I'm gonna tell
Look at
you
this
what
dude.
you need
can't
to
even
hear.
look. You can't even stop, bro. And you saying I'm doing something to you. You can't even stop. Ever since I asked you that one simple
Dude,
question,
you came to my room with this nonsense the other day.
But servant,
You probably forgot.
I know I didn't forget. I've been in your rooms. I promise. I know. Listen, you just said you don't need Isaiah to prove that Muhammad is in the Bible. What is the
Now, why?
What is
Why
the,
did I say
what
that?
is the well? Listen, brother. Listen. Isaiah and the Bible. You don't need it to prove 7157. What is the first thing that you went to prove 7157?
The Quran.
Is Isaiah the Quran, bro?
7-1. Did I not open up the Quran
Is
first?
Isaiah the Quran?
Yeah, no. Yes or no? Did I not open up the Quran first?
Is Isaiah the Quran, dude? What did you go to find a
You're
prophecy of
not
Muhammad?
understanding what's going on here,
What did
sir.
you go to find a prophecy of Muhammad, bro? Did you go to the Quran?
I
or
went
did
to the
you go
Quran, right?
brother?
I went to the Quran,
So
right?
what were you doing in Isaiah?
Okay, what brought me to Isaiah? The Quran, right?
What were you doing in
What?
Isaiah?
Yes or no? Yes or no?
The Quran didn't bring you to Isaiah, bro. The Quran don't say.
Bro, what are you talking- Who told me
the
to-
Quran?
who told me-
The
who-
Quran doesn't.
Who told me to
the
go read
Quran-
about his
The
description?
Quran doesn't. Oh, you just could.
Now you buried
No,
yourself.
you just
Now
buried
you buried
yourself.
yourself.
Where
Now you
does
buried
the
yourself.
Quran say
Bro.
Isaiah is the previous scriptures? Nowhere.
Bro,
You said the
who
Quran
told
brought you to
me-
Isaiah, and yet you just buried yourself. You said that the Quran.
Bro.
Hold on, bro. Listen. You said that the Quran brought you to Isaiah, so that means that the Quran is telling you that Isaiah is where you can verify 7157. Yet you're saying that you don't need to go anywhere to verify 7157. You can just believe it.
Now,
But when
now
you
who is the Lord talking
hold on,
to? Is he
I
talking
gotta-
to me?
now-
Is he
now I
talking
have
to
now I
us?
have to mute you. Then when you go to 7157 and try to verify it, you go to the same books you literally just said you don't need. That makes no sense. And then you just told me your book tells you to go there. You not making no sense, bro.
Bro, just because you yelling don't make you right.
You was
right?
just yelling before me.
That don't make you right. All right. So
hold on, don't do that.
Don't
do that. You was just yelling, bro. I'm not trying to hear that.
So again, bro. Okay. Who told me about the description first?
The Quran.
Thank you.
So where do you need to go to verify?
So hold on. Let's establish this first. So I didn't have to open up Isaiah to know about a description of the prophet because the Quran told me first, right?
Knowing about what the book says and knowing
I never
hold on, bro.
The Quran could have told me this, and I never had to open the Bible.
You gotta stop. I just listened to you land your sentence. I opened my mouth for 2 seconds. You cut me off. We're not about to keep doing
but
this.
Who is the law talking about? Is he talking about me or you?
Servant, we're not about to do this all night, bro. I just heard you land your sentence. You have to hear me land mine, or else the conversation is not going to go nowhere.
Bro, you're the one going in circles.
No, listen, you just trying to argue. I'm trying to prove to you that what you're saying makes no sense because you want to dig your hand in the Quranic sand, knowing that your Quran is sending you somewhere else.
That's what I do.
So
I keep you on your toes when you take advantage of somebody else.
Let me put 2 and 2 together so you can make sense of what you just said, bro.
That's what I do.
Knowing what the Quran says about itself is different from verifying what the Quran says. Would you agree?
Oh my God. I don't need to verify what the Quran says.
Right. We already believe God bless you, man. God bless you, bro. You don't need, he doesn't need to verify what the Quran says, but yet he just tried to verify what the Quran says. And then when I asked him, did he need that? He said, no, I don't need it. Then I asked, why did he go to it? He said, I don't have to go to it. Okay, well then verify the verse. That's exactly what he goes to. You don't need Isaiah. You don't need the Bible. But when I say verify 7157, you literally go to the Bible. If y'all don't need the Bible, just say, I can't verify 7157. But then when I start asking you why, you're going to have to answer for that. That's the problem with y'all. You guys have to answer for that. It's just as simple as that. I don't need you to come up here saying you don't need to do stuff. I'm not asking you about that. And cue the source. I don't know what y'all did. I don't know what y'all said to Maki. But apparently y'all are some crybabies. You know what? Let me not accuse you of saying anything to her. All I know is that after I got off that panel, all of a sudden Maki didn't want to have that one-on-one with me after. So I don't know if you said something or somebody else said something, but she says somebody showed her me blaspheming. And you know, y'all blanket blaspheming over everything. Everybody a blasphemer. Anybody that disagree with Islam is a blasphemer somehow. So cue the source. If you actually are brave, why don't you come up and actually have a one-on-one discussion with me instead of having AN come and lie about a source? I asked that dude for somebody pre-7th century. He went and gave me somebody in the 13th century. And then lied about that too. So cue the source. You could come in. Go ahead, hit the request box and go ahead and pull up. Let me guess, you're just going to sit in the chat and cry and complain and act like you got a W because you got some fake kick. You got some fake clip a couple of days ago. That's all y'all get. Y'all just lie. Y'all get fake clips. And then y'all want to act like y'all did something. You ain't do nothing. And now, look, I've only had one conversation with you. And now you're asking for a formal. Who even are you? Who are you? You're not even reputable enough to have a formal with me. You haven't even proven that you're able to go toe to toe. You want a formal because you want to waffle unchallenged. That's why you want a formal. I don't think that's Cora. It sounds like Cora though when I was talking to her.
Hey man, how are you?
Look at this. I had one conversation with whoever that is, and she said, "I'm your next biggest fear." I have no idea who you are. You actually got cooked in the debate when I talked to you on Maki's panel. AN had to come save you and her. Let's just be real. I was being polite. And AN had to come save y'all, and he still lied. So it's up to you, bro. You want to come up? Go ahead and come up. And guys, if she comes up, you'll see she sounds like identical to Cora, but I don't think that's I genuinely don't think it's Cora. Maybe it could be. You know, she's got a knack for failing to be undercover. Human Shield, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good. Hey, Q, if you're not going to come up, then there's no need for you to cry in the chat about the guests that I talked to. So you can actually engage, but people like you who are scared and can only talk to me on Muslim panels, you're going to end up getting muted and blocked out of my room. And you can go run and tell everybody I ran from you and clip it out of context, knowing that I've been telling you to come up this whole time. So everybody give her some time. Don't mute her, don't block her yet. But if she starts yapping in the chat about every single guest that I talk to while never coming up, she's scared. I went up on Maki's panel by myself and they all had to 3v1 me. And then Maki cried and complained the next day about how she doesn't want to talk to me. And then Q followed us to another room. Granted, that was a Christian room. We went back and forth and she couldn't even handle the pressure. So it's up to you, man. Y'all can't keep claiming victory when y'all don't do nothing. Human shit, how's it going, bro?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm doing good, bro. The topic is Muslims need the Bible, prove me wrong. Hold on real quick.
Who said that?
Real quick. I said it, and your God said it, and Muhammad said it. We got 330 people in YouTube right now, late night live. So make sure you guys all hit the like button as well. If you guys saw, I'm pretty sure all you guys saw the app that we dropped last night. It is out. Click the link in the chat. You guys can go download that right now. I'll do some more promo on the app in a minute after a couple of guests. But it is a beautiful apologist app, okay? Everybody can study and learn arguments very easily now, okay? And then on TikTok, come on, man. 158 people in here. We don't even have 50K likes. What are we doing? It's a late night live, man. We got to get in the algorithm. Human Shield, Muslims need the Bible, prove me wrong.
Okay, who did this claim?
Muhammad said it.
Is it in the Quran?
Huh?
Is it in the Quran?
Yeah.
Really? The Bible in the Quran?
Yeah, in chapter. Oh, the Bible? Is the
That's
word
what you
Bible?
said.
No. Is the word Bible in the Quran? No, the Bible isn't in the Quran. The word Bible isn't there.
So how come you said Muslims in the Bible since the Quran mentioned
Well,
that?
because books that are within the Bible is mentioned in your Quran, the Torah and the Injil.
Yeah, the Torah, I agree, but the Injil, no. The Injil doesn't exist.
Brother Maverick said he downloading it now. Hey, thank you, Brother Maverick. God bless you. Hey, when you go live, Maverick, I promise you, spend like 5-10 minutes, man, with your chat going through the app. They're going to love it, man. I'm telling you, the app is cold, man. It's a beautiful app. But yeah, I mean, we had amazing feedback yesterday. I'm still excited off of that. Chapter 4, verse 136, your Quran says that if you disbelieve in Allah's books, his messengers, and previous scriptures, you have gone astray.
I agree. That's true.
Right. So his previous scriptures is the Torah and the Injil, correct?
Yep, that's right.
Mav said he's going to promote it Saturday. God bless you, brother. Thank you.
What is the Injil?
Oh, you asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
Man.
Since you know, you claim that you know everything. So what is the Injil?
The Injil, man. It's Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, baby.
No, bro, the Injil doesn't exist. Yeah, the Injil is in Semitic language. Jesus' language, his mother language, the apostles' language. Do we have it? Do we have it in Aramaic? Do we have it in Aramaic?
Wait, hold on.
Bro, don't skip my question, please. Bro, don't skip my question.
I'm answering you.
Okay, do we have it in Aramaic right now?
What?
Do we have the Injil in Aramaic right now in 2026?
A translation of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John?
The original manuscript.
Oh, you gotta be clear.
Of the Injil.
The original
is in Aramaic.
Yeah, no. The original Matthew.
The Quran is in Arabic.
My
the
dude,
Torah is in Hebrew.
Hey, what is going on? I'm trying to answer you. Why you keep talking?
All right.
Do you want you want your question answered?
Yes, please.
Okay. The original manuscripts of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John don't exist. So the answer to your question is no.
So that means the Injil doesn't exist, and it's not Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John.
Interesting. Do the original manuscripts of Bukhari exist?
Bukhari is not the manuscriptures.
That's
not. I don't believe in Hadith. Not all the Muslims believe in Hadith. The Quran, the Islam is in the Quran. What's funny?
All right, you don't believe in Hadith? I didn't know that.
No, I don't. You think all the Muslims believe in Hadith?
I got you. Do the original manuscripts of all of the Quran exist?
So yeah, the Quran was preserved correctly by the
I didn't
Arabs.
ask you was it preserved correctly. I said, do the original manuscripts of all the Quran exist? So, for example, the copy that Uthman got, right, from Hafs, right, and all those manuscripts that he burned, do those exist anymore?
The copies that Osman burnt, it's copies that not punctuated.
Yeah, but
There's
those,
no
yeah,
punctuation in
but
it.
those were those would be.
Okay,
I'm not done, brother.
let-
I'm not done. Relax.
I'm gonna explain. Okay,
I know
I'm
you're
explain
gonna
to you.
explain
Go
just
ahead.
like I did. I know that, bro. I'm not
Go ahead.
you. I'm not gonna ask you a question and then filibuster so you can't answer. Listen,
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm just giving you what you gave me. Now, those are the original manuscripts of your Quran, the ones that were written on bones and leaflets and etc. Right? Those don't exist anymore, especially because within your history, you have Uthman coming in and burning all prior manuscripts so they can conform to the one that he has. Those would be considered the original manuscripts. Whether you believe they differed or not, they got burned and they do not exist anymore. Also, the copy that he used, you don't even have that either. That would also be considered an original as well, too. So I'm asking you again, do your original manuscripts of all of your Quran exist?
Are you done?
Yeah, what is
Are you done?
going on, dude? Oh, bro.
So are you ready to listen or no?
Hold on. This dude, these guys are spamming my thing with that music stuff. Hey guys, is there a way to turn that off now? Like from here? Hey, yo, Manny, please, bro, stop doing that. Stop doing that, bro. For real. Like y'all are playing crazy with them gifts. Stop doing that, bro. Somebody told me that I have to mute to get it off. So let me just have a hot mute button so we can get that off. Cause I ain't gonna lie, that one was crazy. that one was crazy. TikTok be tweaking, bro. Go ahead, Shield.
Yes. So the Quran, yes, the original manuscripts exist, and we have them right now in one version. What are you talking about? Uthman ibn Affan, he burnt copies of the Quran. I agree with you. But what's the real story? The real story is back in time, there was a mosque writing the Quran without punctuation. So there is something missing, punctuation. Uthman decided to burn those copies.
Yeah, no. I'm not asking. So look, we can definitely go into Quran preservation.
No, answer the question.
No, I heard you. I heard you. I'm saying we can definitely go into Quran preservation. I don't think you would want to do that with me, but I'll let you know right now. What you responded to me was not what I asked you.
No, I didn't.
Dude, you asked me about my original gospel manuscripts. I said the original Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, the original written manuscript doesn't exist. I asked you the same for your Quran, and you went to tell me about how somebody has some sort of writings on other manuscripts. I didn't ask you that, bro. Does your original Quranic manuscripts of the whole Quran exist?
Yes.
Where?
From A to Z right now.
Okay, where? I'm on the computer right now. I'm gonna go look it up.
Yeah, do you have a mushaf? Do you have like a physical book?
What?
Do you have a physical book?
No.
of the
I
Quran?
need you to take me to an academic source that verifies that all of the original Quranic manuscripts exist.
Academic source. Like academic source. What was that?
Yeah, like the people who study Quranic manuscripts.
Why looking right and left? Like, what's that academic source? Academic sources are not.
An academic
trustworthy.
source is a
No,
source
no.
from an academic.
Right now.
Do you know what an
in
academic
2000
is?
In 2026, we have only one version of the Quran.
Oh, okay. So, but translation in 2026, you could just tell me anything about your book.
What do we have right now? One version of the Quran.
I'm
Compared
not
to the Bible,
brother. Do
If you
see how all you can? No. Do
the
you?
Bible we don't have.
I don't want to
it
have to
in-
mute you up, but you're like manifesting on bot mode. I don't want to hear you manifest on bot mode. The two don't mix. You asked me a question. I'm gonna tell you guys, this is the difference between Christianity and Islam. Notice how hard it is for him to answer my question honestly. He has to act like he doesn't know what I'm saying. There's no language barrier, Roy. We talk to this guy all the time. He knows exactly what we're saying. He has to lie about his own belief system, and he has to lie about what he has. And then when we tell him and ask him to
You
prove,
said lie.
I'm almost, dude, you could respond in a second. I got you. Trust me, you could respond.
Did you say it lie? Did you say it lie?
Yes, you're lying, but I'll let you defend yourself in a second. Yeah, laugh on mute. I'm gonna let you defend yourself in a second. He has to lie about what he has. He has to lie about the sources that he has, and he has to lie about the manuscripts that he has. He asked me one simple question. The first thing I said was, "No, we don't have the originals." Because we're honest. I don't gotta lie and filibuster around it. But I can also verify and tell you how that doesn't matter. For him, so his question doesn't backfire, he's got to play games. Y'all see him playing games. He can't even properly answer for his question. He doesn't even know, or he does know, that I already know the answer to this question. The answer to the question is no. They do not have all of the original manuscripts. If anything,
We do.
If
We do.
anything, the only one that they
We do.
the only one that they possibly could uphold as
We
possibly
do.
being an original is the Birmingham, which is only 2 sources. But everything else they don't have. They
Birmingham.
don't have originals for.
We do. The Quran exists like it was revealed from A to Z. But the Bible, is it? No. The Bible also is a Greek word. It's not even
Yeah,
a
you're supposed to be
Semitic word.
defending the Quran. Explain the Quran, bro. Don't.
Well,
don't-
you mentioned the Quran here. The Quran says Muslims need the Bible. I was like, what? What Bible? Bible?
yeah,
what?
we'll get.
Means
We'll,
the Injil,
yeah,
yes.
we'll get back to that.
The Injil, I agree with you,
No,
but Bible, no.
we will get back to that. You said you wanted me to give you the floor to speak. You are now given the floor to speak about your Quranic position on how you have originals. You the one who said you got originals. Show me where
We do.
instead of keep telling me the Quran's preserved. That doesn't mean you have the originals, bro.
Oh, you mean like 1400 years ago, the original book, the original copies? the
Isn't that what you
original
asked for?
The original physical book?
Isn't that what you asked of me?
No, I asked about the language.
No, you asked me
The book
about.
that you
No,
have
no,
it
no.
now.
I said we don't have the original manuscripts. That's what you asked me about.
In the Bible?
Yes.
Yeah, the origin is in Aramaic. It doesn't matter. 1600 years
Brother,
ago.
you asked me
2000
about
years ago,
original
or-
manuscripts, not a language. Because when I asked you about translation, you said you went to talk about original manuscripts.
Bro, listen. The Quran was revealed in Arabic. We do have it in Arabic. The Injil was revealed in Aramaic. Do we have it in Aramaic?
That doesn't. What are you talking about? The Injil was revealed in Aramaic.
The Torah was revealed in Hebrew.
How do
We
you
have it
know
in
the
Hebrew.
Injil was revealed in Aramaic? Where you get that from?
Jesus' language is Aramaic.
How you
The
know that?
apostles is Aramaic.
How you know that?
Because he was a Jew.
How do you know he spoke Aramaic?
Okay, what's the Jewish language?
Where do you get Jesus spoke Aramaic
Oh
from,
my
sir?
God. Okay. Oh, you want it in a book, so we need
I mean,
this
you
to be written
obviously.
in a book.
You obviously got it.
It's like, what's the language
You're
of
obviously
Genghis
taking
Khan?
your history from somewhere. You ain't get that from the Quran. You don't know what language he spoke.
Well, the Quran says that he's from the Israelites, Banu Israel. Banu Israel spoke Aramaic and Hebrew.
Huh?
The Quran says that Jesus is from Banu Israel, from the Israelites.
How you
What
know? How
language
you,
of the
how you know?
Israelites?
How you know what language they spoke? Where you get that from?
What the language of the Israelites? Like, go back to the history. What's the language of the
Oh,
Israelites?
what history you going to know they spoke that language?
Okay, let's use Google. Oh, you're gonna tell me? Oh, we're going
Google.
to find it in the Bible. So that means the Bible is the original book.
Google. Is that what you're saying?
Anything? Like, just ask.
So
anyone.
what are you using to accept that history though? I'm confused.
Let me ask you. What's the real name of Matthew?
Are you
What's the real name of
are
Matthew?
you okay, bro?
Just answer the question. We have 190 person here. I wanna test you. What's the real name of Matthew? He
Dude.
doesn't even know.
Yeah, I do.
Matthew's
Yeah,
English
yeah,
name.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
not
I
even
do.
a
You know,
Jewish name.
What was
He doesn't know.
what-
It's embarrassing,
was
bro.
Matthew's-
It's embarrassing.
what-
You don't know. So you say according to Matthew, but you don't know what's his real name.
dude? How do you know he had an original name?
That's not his real name, Matthew.
How do you know
It's
that?
there. Because the apostles are Jews. Matthew, it's not a Jewish name. So what's his real name?
Hey, you telling us you need the Bible?
Embarrassing.
No, no, hold on,
This
wait,
is embarrassing.
Shield.
Embarrassing. You're comparing this
No,
to the
relax,
Quran.
relax. Oh, relax. I'll let you go on for long enough. You are
But embarrassing.
Stop, relax, dude. All right, you got it off. You have just shown us that you need the Bible without even telling us you need the Bible.
I need it. No, I
All of
don't.
your
I
information
don't.
that you're questioning me about comes from the biblical history, dude.
Biblical history.
Yes.
Okay.
That's where you getting
Okay.
it from.
So that means the Muslims need the Bible, so they can know the language of William Felton.
Yes, bro. You Muslims you need it, bro. You need the Bible to know
No,
anything
no,
about
thank you,
Jesus.
thank you.
You need the Bible to know anything relevant about Jesus and the previous prophets, bro. All of that, you did all that waffling and ended up.
No, they are
proving
in the Quran.
Huh?
They are in the Quran, the previous prophets, which all of them are Jews.
I didn't
Muslims are
ask
Jews.
you if the names of the prophets was in the Quran. We know that, but you don't know nothing about them.
No, we know.
All right.
And
Okay.
what's the,
All right.
like, what's the purpose?
right,
Like, what's the purpose? I'm confused.
what is-
Why specifically Jesus?
All right. Since you know so much about him, can I ask you some questions then? And you got to give me answers from the Quran.
Answers from the Quran are they like what's the nephew of the mother Moses or the,
Where
the father
did
Moses?
Jesus preach his gospel?
Where
Yeah.
on earth? On earth. That's the beautiful answer. To
at
me.
the beach.
Not in heaven.
At the beach, bro.
Not in heaven.
At the beach. No, at the beach, bro. Where did Jesus preach his gospel? Quit playing
Who
games.
cares? Like, bro, okay, everyone knows.
Who cares?
Jerusalem,
Hey,
the Holy Land.
who cares, bro? Y'all see this? Who cares? What language did he speak?
Well, I asked the people, they said Aramaic.
Oh, but so you care about that? How you get that information?
No, I don't care. I don't care. I really don't care.
So you don't
But
care.
you-
So you
no,
don't
the problem
care.
is
You don't
think,
care
oh, you
about.
have questions
Shield,
that the Quran
shield,
cannot
relax,
answer.
shield.
But we don't care. The Muslims, they don't care about this, like where he was born
I
or
got you.
where Moses was.
I got you.
Like,
I got you. I got you. So you.
Why do you think we
I
care?
got you. You don't care about the question you asked. So you asked somebody a question about what Jesus spoke, what language he spoke, and you didn't even care about
No.
the answer.
No, you start talking about comparing the Bible to the Quran. So I thought the Quran is in Arabic. We have it in Arabic, but the Bible that's a Greek, and Jesus' language is not Greek.
I don't think
so
you know what
don't
you
tell me.
I don't think
Don't
you
tell
know
me
what
we
you're talking
don't.
about, bro.
I don't think you know.
No, I don't.
Well,
no,
I know.
I don't think you know.
I know
what
his
you
name is a
talking
Jew. His mother name is a Jew. The apostles' name are Jews. So don't tell me. Oh no, they spoke all of them. They spoke the Greek because the Greek is a universal language and colonized by the Roman Empire. Blah, blah, blah. No. The Bible, it's a translation of a translation of a translation of what you believe is the Injil.
Yeah, but yet you use it. So what's the
We use the Bible? No.
What's the okay? So you don't okay? So where can I find Muhammad in the Injil?
Where you can find, because that's why it doesn't exist. Because the original of the Injil, it doesn't exist. And you know why it doesn't exist? Have you
So
ever
you,
asked
so you
yourself
can't
why
find Muhammad in the Torah or the Injil, right?
Well, the Injil doesn't exist. The
Torah
Torah,
doesn't
there is
exist?
the Torah exists, but the word Muhammad, it exists in the Torah.
So you're saying that we can,
Muhammadin.
okay? So you're saying that so you can do it when you want to prove that he's in the Torah.
Prove. You say what?
I said so you can prove that chapter 7 verse 157 is true when you want to prove that he's in the Torah, not the Injil.
Oh yes. So, like I said, the Torah, I think the word Muhammad exists, but in the Injil doesn't. The Injil by itself, the
Okay.
book Injil, it doesn't exist.
Okay, where in the Torah does this exist?
Hold on.
Guys, we almost got 400 people in here. Make sure you guys hit the like button. We have make sure we got 400 likes. All right. Make sure we got 400 likes. While we are waiting for him to get that Bible verse, we're gonna go ahead and put this.
I'm sorry. I don't want to say the word Bible.
Well, that's where you're gonna go to. That's where you're gonna go to get it.
That's what you call it, but we don't call the Bible. We call it the Torah, the Psalm, and the Injil. That's the three books that was revealed by the God.
All right, so
There is no
let me
Tanakh,
get
there is
this
no
straight.
Bible, there is no-
So let me get this straight. You're gonna go into the Bible, and then you're gonna go to the Torah that is part of the Bible, and then you're gonna say, I'm only using the Torah, and then try to separate the Torah from the Bible in order to not prove me right in this topic. Is that how deceptive you're gonna be?
So I'm gonna create a new book. I'm gonna call it X.
I know.
And
That's
I'm gonna compile the Tanakh, the Torah, the Injil, the Quran, all of them. And then someone,
Give me a
this
second.
book is going to be the
perfect.
everything.
Okay,
No.
perfect. Give me a second, Shield. Guys, he just said he's going to create a new book and call it X. because he doesn't want to call it Bible, but he knows he's going in the Bible, but he doesn't want to use the word Bible because he's deceptively not trying to prove my topic right. And this is what they all do. And he said all of that out of his mouth and thinks that he is like, I don't know what, like,
are you listening?
You think you justified for doing that? Like, you just openly told me I'm going to be deceptive.
Are you listening?
Bro, I heard everything.
God revealed the Torah.
Everything you said.
God revealed the Torah.
Is that
the
X?
Psalm of David?
You got a real X?
Let me finish, bro. Let me finish.
No. Shield. I would no. Is that X? Are you going into X to find the Torah?
No. I'm not going to be X the Torah. So God revealed the Torah.
What book are you going into to find the Torah? X or the Bible?
The Torah.
You going into the Torah to find the Torah?
What do you mean? Call the Torah? I'm going to Deuteronomy.
All right. Is Deuteronomy in the Bible?
Okay. Oh my God, this boy doesn't understand. Do you have a problem? Listen, again. Let me explain it to you, and then you can believe whatever you want. God revealed. Oh my God.
Is Deuteronomy in the Bible? Why y'all can't answer simple questions? Is Deuteronomy in the Bible?
Deuteronomy is in the Torah.
Is the Torah in the Bible?
The Bible, that's what you created. You created that book. It's not God, it's you.
All right, is the Torah?
It's the people.
Right, is the Torah in that created?
Do you get it now?
All right, is the Torah?
Do you get it now?
Okay. Is the Torah in that created book?
The Torah in that created book.
All right, and so you're saying the Torah.
But who created that book?
I got you. Hold up. And you're saying.
Answer my question. Who created that book?
Multiple authors. Now you're saying that the Torah.
So you're following the authors. You're following the authors now.
So you're saying the Torah doesn't need to be in that created book. I'm going with you.
That's why when I said X, I'm going to compile those in the book called X.
I got you.
Because I am the author here. I am the one who created this religion.
I got you. So the Torah doesn't need to be in that created book. That's what you're saying?
Yes, separate.
All right, prove it.
The Torah is the Torah.
Okay, prove
God
it. No.
The Torah.
Okay,
oh my.
Prove.
Can I speak for 5 seconds? Because you're vibrating a lot.
No, yeah, you're running from that now. Prove the
Torah.
No,
I'm not running from anything. You vibrate a lot. Like, calm down.
Pay attention. Prove that the Torah doesn't need to be in the collection of books that you're in right now.
Well, if those collection of books of the God, not of the people.
Isn't that what Deuteronomy is?
Did you get it now? Are you getting it or no? Not yet. God revealed the Torah, and then the Psalm of David, and then the Injil. If we have them, that's fine. We can compile them. But if you compile something different, that's not what God revealed. You're following what those people compiled.
I got you. So Deuteronomy is revealed by God.
So who compiled the Bible?
I told you, multiple authors. You want all their names?
Exactly,
I can't give you all their names.
Exactly,
but
bro.
I know,
so you're following the authors.
But I know Moses.
You're following Paul. You're not following the.
But I know Moses brought you what you're trying to read right now. So I'm asking you: is Deuteronomy revealed by God? That's what because you want to use Deuteronomy. So is Deuteronomy revealed by God?
The Torah, yeah.
All right.
Like it's a book of 5 book of Moses. The same as the Quran. There is many chapters.
Watch this. So I'm going to give
the
you
same as the Injil, but
I got you. I'm going to give you a Bible passage. I'm going to give you a passage in Deuteronomy.
A Bible. He's still giving me the word.
All right, no. You know what? I'm sorry. Let me not use.
By who? By Paul?
I'm sorry.
Are they going to give me by Paul?
I'm sorry. Let me not use Deuteronomy. Let me not use Bible. I'm going to give you a passage in Deuteronomy, and I want you to let me know if you agree with it, since it's inspired by God. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Maybe it's the same in the Quran. Many verses the same in the.
What do you mean? Maybe. What do you mean? Maybe it's the same as the Quran.
So if you give me this verse and I'll show it to you the same in the Quran, are you gonna take it or no?
What?
Okay, you're gonna show me a verse in the Torah, right? Which you believe in the Torah, and then I'm gonna give you the same verse in the Quran. The same verse in the Quran. Not 100%, but almost the same. Are you gonna accept it or no?
I'm gonna need you to.
He never answered any of my questions. Never.
I'm gonna need you to focus up because if I answer anything, you gonna lose your brain gonna explode. I'm gonna need you to relax, bro. Okay.
My brain. What? You just accused me for being a liar.
Okay, I'm gonna read you a verse. I'm gonna read you something. Okay. All right.
Chapter and verse.
All right. Deuteronomy chapter 9, verse 6 through 29.
6 to 29.
Yeah. We're not reading all of it, though. We're not reading all of it.
All right.
Somebody said here. Oh, this dude is on the Bible app trying to act like he not on the Bible app.
No, I swear to God, I'm on ChatGPT. Faster.
At least you honest, bro. All right. Since you on Chat GPT.
No, I'm a liar.
No, I said at least. Oh, God, you was joking. All right. So here we go. So we'll just read for 15. All right. Is that okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
So I turned and went down from the mountain while it was ablaze with fire, and the 2 tablets of the covenant were in my hands. When I looked, I saw that you had sinned against your Lord. You had made yourselves an idol cast in the shape of a calf.
Okay, the golden calf.
Yeah, you know who does that in the Bible?
You're talking about the golden calf, right?
Yeah, you know Aaron does that, right?
Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron. I don't know about the name, but the story is in the Quran too. It didn't mention the name Aaron or Moses.
Right. So Deuteronomy is inspired by God. Deuteronomy confirms that Aaron built the golden calf. So therefore, your Quran is false. Which book is inspired by God? I don't know what.
Wait. So you want to tell me that Aaron, the brother of Moses, when Moses went to the mountain of Sinai to speak with the God, when he came back and he found his people worshiping the golden calf.
Yeah, Aaron was the one who built it according to the Torah that you're in.
His brother. You mean his brother?
Yes, he's the one who built it according to the Torah that you're reading right now.
No, I disagree with that. Maybe another
wait,
Aaron.
hold on. It's inspired by God.
Yeah, I agree. But maybe another Aaron.
Another
the
Aaron?
Jews right now, if I ask them, what is it?
Another Aaron? No. The Bible that you're reading that you believe is from God, because you still think the Torah exists. So we in the Torah, it says that Aaron, the brother of Moses, was the one who built the golden calf. And here in Deuteronomy, it's confirmed.
Okay, I'm going to ChatGPT and ask him who built the golden calf in the Torah. Do you want to give me 5 seconds?
Sure. It's gonna tell you Aaron, bro, the brother of Moses, not some other Aaron. So now you're gonna have to deal with how Deuteronomy is from God, sent by God, yet it has theology in here that you yourself don't even agree with.
Yes, I agree with you. It says Aaron. The Quran says Semiri. Yep.
So you have a problem here. If Deuteronomy is from God, well then why does your Quran say something different?
Yeah, maybe the Torah was altered. Maybe.
Why can't the Quran be altered?
Why the Quran cannot be altered? Well, preserved maybe by the Arabs, wasn't changed. I don't know how many. I'm going to ask ChatGPT how many versions of the Torah. I think it's 1 version or more.
This is sad, guys. You see how he's actively trying to like figure out how his Quran can still be true. And I don't blame him. This is what happens. This dude was probably born in Islam. from start to finish, right? Wherever we're at now. And this is what happens when you struggle to let your religion go. Now, I'm not saying this brother has to understand how his religion is false right now, but you can see he's actively trying to figure it out. Maybe Deuteronomy has been changed and altered now. This is what they've been taught. Whenever something doesn't go their way, maybe somebody changed it. Maybe that's why Muhammad just isn't telling the truth. Maybe somebody changed it. I don't know, man. Couldn't be me. I couldn't live my life like that, bro. Every time you open that Quran, you running into problems. I see you guys in the chat. I'll bring some new guests up in a second.
So if the Quran contradicts the Torah, that's mean one of them is wrong.
Yes, that means,
but you choose,
that means the Quran
so you choose. Oh, okay, so since one of them is wrong, that's mean the Quran, like it's a blindfold. Right,
brother, your Quran is wrong because
you didn't. Okay, why not the Torah is wrong?
Let me finish. Your Quran is wrong because your Quran is the reason why you even came to Deuteronomy in the first place. Your God and your prophet sent you here. So you're not going to sit here and check the source that you were sent to. You're going to check the sender. If the sender keeps telling you, go here, find this here, this is here, you can find me here, and then you go there and you don't find anything of what the sender said when you get there, you check the sender. You don't try to find a problem with where you're at. You go back to the source that sent you there in the first place. Your Quran and Muhammad is sending you on a wild goose chase in the middle of nowhere. And it's sending you to books that make Islam false. And you guys can't even see that. You keep making excuses about everywhere your Quran sends you. It's always somebody else's problem, not the Quran.
Okay, the Quran is false, Islam is false. So which one is the truth?
Christianity, the one that it sends you to.
Bro,
that's how God worked. That's how God worked. Your Quran tried so hard to tear down Christianity that it ultimately proved that it was true in the making. Like it like literally, bro. Because when you do stuff that the Quran tells you to do, you end up finding out, man, my Quran is lying. What is going on? When you find out about Jesus, for example, when you find out about Jesus, right? Your Quran talks about Jesus being the Messiah. Your Quran literally doesn't even touch on what that even means. But then when you go into the Bible, you get a full breakdown detail about what it is. And it's up to you to accept what that really means. And,
so what the
Messiah is supposed to do.
What the Messiah means?
Yeah, the Messiah is our savior.
Messiah means our savior?
The Messiah is our savior, the anointed one.
The anointed one and our savior.
Yeah, according to the biblical scriptures, yes, that's what the Messiah is.
Okay,
yes.
Okay, it doesn't mean God or Son of God or Holy Ghost or whatever.
I'm sorry, I don't know what you said.
Okay, I agree with you. The Messiah means the savior. I agree. But what is it the meaning of God and Son of God and Holy Ghost?
Well, that's what you have to figure out. I'm asking you. Hold on. Because what you're not going to do is you're not going to fake tell me that your religion is false and then try to move on from the fact that you just realized that you actually have nothing. So I want you to.
What do you mean have nothing? You show me contradiction between the Quran and the Torah. That means the Quran is false. That's your conclusion.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
That's it. Like, why not the Torah is false?
All right, I'll tell you why. Listen, if I say your name is human blogger, and we look at your name right now, am I wrong?
Right now?
Am I wrong, or is your name wrong?
What does this question has to do with,
brother? If I say that your TikTok name is human blogger, and people go to your TikTok and see that it says human shield, am I wrong, or is your name wrong? Is something wrong?
Maybe both.
All right, bro. Goodbye, bro.
What do you mean? Like, what do you?
God bless you, man. Maybe both. The religion that could be, maybe, might be, I don't know. I'm telling y'all, could be. That's what the religion that could be. All right, you guys, the next Muslims, you guys can feel free to get ready to come up. let me go ahead and do a little bit of promotion for my new app that is public now. We got 460 people in here, guys, on TikTok. If you guys do want to click the link over or come to 2.0 really quick so you can see what I'm about to present, feel free to do so. But I can't show it on TikTok that well because I'm on the phone. Okay, so we're just gonna do a brief promo of the app because the app is public, and I want every single one of you to download it. Honestly, you guys are gonna want to download it anyway, so we're just gonna go over it, and you guys can go ahead and hit the link pinned in the chat and go to the description if you want to find it. All right, so we'll take about a few minutes. We'll just take a couple of minutes. We're not gonna take too much time. Make sure you guys download the app. All right, Apple users, it's available for you guys right now. You see a bunch of people in here saying they got the app. God bless you. Appreciate that. Make sure you guys support it as well, too. It's free for you guys, and it is riddled with a lot of information. All right, so we're going to check out a little bit of the app, and make sure you guys download it, okay? All the time. We got it right here. We got it right here. And we got the node tree, the breakdown map right here, guys. We got it down. Everybody that's asking, what is the app called? The app is called Logetics. All right, it's a spin on apologetics, but we just took the Apollo off and put Logetics, and then we have our own character called Lo the Lion. Okay, this is my app, guys. This isn't an ad. This isn't a commercial. This is my app. Here we go. So we got all topics. Browse the full library. Look at this library we got here, guys. Like, these are just popular topics. So the more that we put tabs and tablets in here, you're gonna get a select few based on kind of like how you study and what you're running through on the app. But look at these. We got more topics. We got Jesus and Islam. Jesus and Islam. We got Allah versus God of the Bible. We got Paul. We got salvation in the Gospels. We got Hebrew Israelites. Now, see, we only got 7 entries here. So obviously, within the next year or so or the next couple of months, we're going to start filtering and flowing in more entries here so you guys can learn too. We got Jehovah's Witness and anti-Trinitarians. That's a good tab too. We got Judaism and the Messiah. We got Islam's teachings and practices. We got general objections and worldviews. We got Old Testament history and archaeology. We got Bible contradictions and all right, in a minute, once we done cooking and stuff like that, y'all, we'll definitely do like a full overview of the app. But if you guys did enjoy what you saw, make sure that you click the link. If you want to see more now, just click the link in the pin chat, and also it's in the description as well too. Like I said, there is absolutely no reason why you guys should not be downloading that app right now. It is free, and like I said, there was 1,300 people on the waiting list, so I know every single one of you guys is going to be on the app having fun. Like I said, I got addicted. I was sitting on the couch scrolling through the Trinity tablet as well too. So once we're done debating, I'm going to actually upload the app onto the screen, and we're going to actually go through it together one last time, so anybody who else is coming in a little late and stuff like that could actually see the app. So everybody on TikTok, I'm sorry. If you really want to get to the app immediately so you can see what it is for yourself, it's a Christian apologist app that helps you understand a lot of these arguments that we run. Okay. And for those of you who are saying you're on the waiting list, if you have an Apple Android, you have an Apple iPhone, you don't need to be on the waiting list anymore. You could just click the link right now and go download it. Android, I apologize. We're getting that out to you pretty soon. Okay. KB, how's it going, man?
How you doing, brother? Thank you for having me on. I appreciate you.
Appreciate it. I'm sorry. 1 second, guys on TikTok. I really am sorry that I want to get this to you fast as I can, because I know all 200 of you on TikTok is going to want to download the app. Click the link in my bio on my TikTok profile. It'll take you to a YouTube video. You could click the link in the description or the pinned comment in that YouTube video, and you guys will be able to download it right then and there and scroll through it while we're on TikTok if you want. All right, let me know what you think when you get it. Yes, yeah, it got released early. Aisha, these names are insane. Aisha, yes, it got released early. So I told you guys Saturday or Sunday, and then my developer texted me in the morning and said that it's actually public. So, all right, KB, let's do it.
All right. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All righty. So I appreciate you having this platform, because it definitely it's informational and it helps people learn either way. So that's always a good thing. So I overheard that discussion you guys were having about the discrepancy between the Torah and the Quran.
Mhm.
Now, originally I come from a traditional Muslim background, but I left the cult, and now I'm more I'm not a cult member. I feel more I basically just take the scriptures. I study from the scriptures, okay? So when I heard that conversation, I've been studying religion for a while, and I think we all have the same issue, right? We're all cult members, right? We have so many different divisions in Christianity. We have so many different divisions in Islam. What we do, right? We have different, like
Are you a
Catholics
Muslim?
and Christians. We have Sunnis and Shias.
Are you a Muslim?
See, when you ask me if I'm a Muslim, I'm a submitter, but I'm not a capital M Muslim. I'm a lowercase m Muslim. It's not a proper noun. It's just a term. It's just a verb.
Do you
right?
follow Allah and Muhammad?
I follow God, yeah, I follow God, and I believe in all his prophets. Now, Muhammad is one of his prophets, right? And I believe that
So you follow
Jesus
the
is
Quran.
also a prophet as well. Right, so I believe in the Torah. I believe in the prophets, the Psalms.
Have you taken your
the
Shahada?
gospel of Jesus? I believe in the gospel, which is also here. People don't know where to find it. I found it. The gospel of Jesus is here. It's here. I have the answers for you. But if you want the answers are here, and I have them for you.
Dude,
now, if you want to people want to learn, they're here.
Dude, did you take your Shahada?
See, now you're being all crazy with the words and stuff. What is a shahad? Like, that's a.
I don't know. I don't know what a Shahada is. I don't know. I'm just asking you what a Shahada is for no reason, right? Okay.
Yeah. Hello?
Are you Muslim? What's a Muslim? Did you take your Shahada? What's a Shahada?
Alhamdulillah, of course.
Goodness. What's up, Wise? Or Wise? How you doing?
Yeah, you said it right.
All right, Wise. What's going on, man? Muslims need the Bible. Prove me wrong.
I mean, I don't know how y'all believe in a man god.
Yeah, what is that?
Y'all theology is wrong.
No, your theology is wrong because your theology is based on our book. You didn't know that?
You saying what you saying, but like it still don't tell us to worship a man.
Yeah, it does.
Where does it in the Quran say to worship a man?
Yeah, you must follow Muhammad's decisions. He's the one that gets to decide everything. That's why when you go into your hadith system.
Wait. So is there a difference between a leader and like?
Hold on, my man. That's why when you go, I'm trying to explain it more. That's why when you go into your hadith system, something that's called the Sunnah, you have Muslims literally following that to the T. For example, he has a hadith that says that you shouldn't drink standing up. I've literally watched Muslims on video take a knee before they take a sip of water. And when I asked them why,
no, they don't take a knee, they sit down.
Some of them take a knee. Too. Yeah, some of them take a knee, bro. So at the end of the day, they're not.
And you're supposed to drink in.
At the end of the day, they're not standing up. And so when you see that, right, they're doing that because Muhammad said so. Unless you want to believe the prophet. Right. So that's a law of God. Don't drink standing up.
No, bro.
Might be important. Who knows? What if it's like an offer or something?
Is it a law of God or a law of Muhammad to not drink standing up? Now they don't know. They be so happy to say Alhamdulillah, I'm a Muslim. Then as soon as you start talking about Islam, they get stuck. Y'all don't even know. You don't even know about the religion, man. You didn't know that existed. You didn't know that existed? Y'all be so excited to talk about Islam and preach Islam till it's time to actually defend it. Ways.
Hello?
Yeah, you keep going on.
Hello, can you hear me? My bad. I was just getting a call.
Yeah, so
I think we should be good now.
Yeah, so I'm saying, is that a law of God or a law of Muhammad?
It's not a law, it's an example. Like, so we have examples.
So you follow it, right?
He's an example. We follow his example, yeah.
Okay. And so is that not worshiping a man?
What? Bro, what? So wait, if you follow the president, you worship the president?
Listen, when you follow somebody When you follow somebody,
What, bro?
y'all gotta wait for the answer, bro. You can't just ask a question and giggle it off. When you follow somebody, listen, if you follow somebody, for example, I know some people who follow Kobe Bryant to the T. They went and bought every jersey. They went and tried to do everything that man did. They went and bought every drink he drank. They went and bought every shoe that he wore. They went and tried to imitate this man every step of the way. Would you say that they're worshiping Kobe? They even got pictures and posters up in his house. They even got little bobbleheads in their car. Everywhere you go.
Do they pray to Kobe?
Huh?
Do they pray to Kobe? Or are they like, Kobe, please grant me this victory?
Do you need to pray to somebody in order for it
Of
to
course.
be? Hold on. You don't need to pray to somebody in order for you to be considered worshiping that person. If you're following every single thing that guy does, if that guy says jump and you jump, if that guy says sit down and you sit down, if that guy just simply goes and buys a red pair of shoes and you
Okay, if you obey your parents, are you worshiping your parents?
that's not obeying.
If you obey your parents, are you
My
worshiping?
man, that's not
worshiping your
obeying.
parents?
That's called idolatry.
Idolatry for your parents? What?
No, what I'm talking about is idolatry.
Bro,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Bro, you're losing people, bro. If your coach is like, hey,
y'all
go do that cone drill.
Y'all two are the only ones in there lost, bro.
Okay, have you ever played sports? If your coach is like, do this drill, 1, 2, kick, and you follow what he does, are you worshiping the coach or are you following his example to be better?
And how is not being more, conservative with your water bad?
Bro, let him answer, bro.
Bro, you literally not making no sense. A coach is someone
What you mean?
A coach is someone who is teaching you how to do something. So if you want to learn,
The prophet is our coach.
hey, why you keep cutting me off? Hey, look, if y'all want to be young and dumb, I'm gonna just go ahead and kick y'all down, bro. I'm an adult.
Because we
Y'all
have
sound-
a point. You want to kick us?
You don't have a point. You keep cutting me off before I can make mine. So if y'all want to be young and dumb, I'm gonna just leave y'all to it. Y'all can play.
Let's hear
Y'all
your
can
flat
play
point.
y'all little video game, bro, and just giggling and
You
chat.
didn't, bro. You making no sense while we're
Alright,
playing a video
It's
game
all good,
too.
man.
So,
It's all
like-
good, man. Enjoy Islam, man. Enjoy
Like,
that
you
little.
saying that
It's
fu-
good, man. Enjoy Islam. Enjoy the little video game you playing, man. You got it, bro. You got it, man. Come back when y'all get a little older, man.
Peace and blessings, my brother. How you doing?
Congo, what's up, bro?
Peace and blessings. Assalamu alaikum. How are you, man?
I'm doing good. How's it going?
Alhamdulillah. That's beautiful. Thank God. What's going on, man? I hear you conversating with these young cats about certain topics. Maybe I can
Yeah, we
help.
tried to have a conversation, but that's not going nowhere, bro. Sure. So the conversation right now is about Muslims needing the Bible, but they spun it to they don't think they worship a man. I think you guys do. So I just went and gave him that one. But let's go ahead and get into it,
We
man.
worship a prophet. That man was a prophet.
Which one do you want to get into? Because I could prove to you that you worship Muhammad.
Of course, I worship Allah, the messenger of Allah, the Prophet Muhammad.
You just said, of course you worship Muhammad.
I worship God's word through the messenger Prophet Muhammad.
Okay, you didn't.
What
say,
are you asking
yeah,
me?
You didn't say
of
that.
course.
Yeah, you didn't say that. I asked specifically, do you worship Muhammad?
Sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He's a prophet to me. As a Muslim, he's a prophet to me. So, do I worship him? I worship the word.
Why don't y'all just answer directly, bro?
What's the deal? What are you asking?
I'm not.
Do I worship
You
Muhammad?
know what I'm asking you. I'm not asking you.
And I'm answering.
All right, watch
you.
this. Do you worship your mom?
No.
You see how easy it was for you to answer that? Do you worship Muhammad?
I worship Muhammad, the prophet, the messenger, through Allah's words. Yes. So, yes, I'm going to say yes. Why are you getting up, man? Calm down. You crashing out for me answering your question. And then the youngins can't answer your question. Talk to me. Do you worship Jesus? I'll give you a minute. You need to come down. Okay. I'll be here when you're ready. What you drinking on, Life?
How did he get back up here?
Sure. One of your mods dropped me, man. I'm not sure why.
You deserved to get dropped. You lucky
Because I'm
you
Muslim,
lucky
right?
I brought you back up
Because
here.
I'm Muslim.
You lucky I brought you back up
I'm
here
not
on
lucky.
accident.
I don't feel lucky. You another average man I'm talking to on TikTok about religion.
And
I'm not
I
lucky. Who are you?
guarantee you,
Don't act
if I
like
and I
it's, you know,
guarantee you, if I
be
tell
respectful,
if
my
I
brother.
and if I guarantee you, I tell you that you worship a man, you're gonna tell me no, you don't, even though you just said you worship Muhammad. So please make sure you pay attention to what you say to me, because when I give you that stuff back, I don't want to hear you say no. So the first time you say no, you don't worship Muhammad, you don't worship a man, I'm gonna just drop you and move on to the next guest. Is that fair?
The next time I say I don't worship that man, you're gonna drop me and okay.
Yeah, because you
Sure.
already said you worship Muhammad.
Okay.
Okay, so you worship a man.
I worship a prophet.
Who's a man, right?
Sure. Yes,
All
he
right.
was a man. So
All right.
yes,
Do you worship God as well?
absolutely.
So you worship God and a man.
Yes.
Do you worship God alone?
Yes.
So Muhammad must be God then.
No.
So
Why?
you don't worship God alone.
I worship God alone as a God, and then I worship Muhammad as a prophet, who you just said is a man, correct? Are you confused? Are you confused?
Yo,
You're confused.
What?
Yeah.
is-
Yo, what?
What?
What are you talking
happening,
about? How
dude?
hard is it? How hard is it to be able to distinctify the difference between a God and a prophet?
What kind of Muslim are you? Are you Sunni or what kind of Muslim are you?
An atheist Muslim, if you will.
Oh, makes sense.
Talk to me.
Nah, you
Makes
good, man. God
sense.
bless you. Have a good night, man. You'll be all right. Dude, Waze, you're not coming up, man. I don't play games with kids. I don't know if y'all sitting back in the house playing the game, giggling and laughing and all that. We're not doing that here, bro. You want to come up and act ignorant, bro? You can go do that somewhere else. You're not finna do that here, bro. I don't know why y'all get on TikTok and just get to acting slow and think that somebody's supposed to sit here and have a 40-minute conversation with you. Cogno, you're not coming back up. I'm gonna just go ahead and block you. All right, let's go ahead and block you up. Don't need you to keep requesting, thinking you can come up here. All right, guys, we need some actual real Muslims. We need some real Muslims up here, bro. Like for real. Because I don't know. As a matter of fact, these probably are real Muslims. I'm gonna be real. These probably are real Muslims that are just ignorant. And their imams unfortunately have them in the masjid ignorant. Their imams probably just teach them to pray 5 times a day, got them to take their shahada, and that's it. We don't got to educate them no more than that. And I guess that was it. I guess that's it. That satisfies him. But it sucks that they come up as ignorant as they are. They get taught to lie. Yep, you're right. They get taught to lie. They get taught to distort sources, and they just get taught to say anything. Like y'all notice every time we talk to Muslims, they really just be saying anything for real. Like that's honestly what they do. Like they come up and they try to defend Islam by just saying whatever comes to mind. And we supposed to just eat it up. I couldn't follow no religion like that. This dude had the nerve to talk about atheist Muslim. DJ Soul, hopefully you guys are Muslim. You guys are requesting up. Make sure you are Muslim when you request up. Okay, Soul or Soul. All right. No, said my bad. That's okay.
Hello, brother. Good evening.
Good evening, man. Are you a Muslim?
Yeah, I'm a Muslim.
All right, give me 1 second. Guys, you guys who are in here right now, some of you are new. I'm going to surprise you guys. Just do me a quick favor. Click the pinned link in the chat. Please download the new Christian Apologist app. You will, I'm not going to fail you, okay? And you let me know when you get done downloading it and come back into this chat. All right. I want to surprise some of the new guests in here. Download that app. It's free. Scroll through it for a little bit while we're on the live. And I want you to come back and tell me your experience on that app. All right. There's 464 people in here. Hopefully majority of y'all got Apple. If not, Android users, come back in the next couple of days. We'll have it out for you. All right. Go ahead, DJ Soul. Muslims need the Bible. Prove me wrong.
No,
Okay, so why don't you need the Bible?
because I think we have most of the important verses and story of the Bible in the Quran already, that it was revealed to the Prophet Muhammad.
Okay. So what about the stories that exist of the prophets outside of the Quran that the Bible talks about?
Yeah, that's like the history of religion. You can still learn it somewhere else, not only in the Bible.
Okay, so if you can find that information somewhere else, not only in the Bible, where do you get the proper information from? Because the Quran comes 600 years after a lot of this stuff was already developed. So am I supposed to just take the Quran from the 6th century or the 7th century, and I'm supposed to just read that and learn about Jesus from there? The app is available worldwide, guys. Worldwide, wherever you're at, you guys can download it if you got Apple. But like I said, come back maybe Saturday or Sunday, and just keep an eye out for when we post. We want to get it to Android as fast as we can, but right now we are only available for Apple, just for a couple of days, maybe 5. So keep in mind. So what about the information? Because I don't want to just come to the 7th century and say, all right, let me just read the Quran and learn about Jesus. Because if you think about it, really, honestly, I'm going to be honest with you, bro. I'm not even trying to be messed up. No real reputable historian is going to use the Quran to know anything about Jesus in the 1st century.
But I think if you read the Quran detailedly, you get a lot of story about Jesus. There is most of the stories about Jesus, you have it in the Quran. Like me as a Muslim, I read Bible. I have Bible right here in my phone. Some days I read some of the verses just for educate myself to know, like, just know some certain things. But it depends on why you are reading. Are you reading to like become a Christian, or you are reading to get knowledge? So, and then for me, I think if I want to read Bible to become a Christian, I'm gonna start looking like the fundamental of the religion, which is what do Christians believe in? Do they believe in one God? And then I check the God of Abraham, I check the God of Isaac and Jacob, all the other things. If you follow those same criteria, and then I believe in it.
Right. Okay. So therefore, there's something that made you go back to the Bible to read it, to get information about these prophets. So therefore, there's a reason why you did it. So you do need this to establish a connection of history, because I'm gonna be real, without the Bible, bro, Muhammad is completely disconnected from the Abrahamic faith. You're only left with assumptions. I believe, maybe, possibly, could be. But when you actually go to the previous scriptures, you'll really be able to find that connection, because all of those prophets align with each other and connect together within the 66 books that we have prior to Muhammad being born. So, you're left, you have no information if you don't go into the Bible. You don't have no solid information about what it is that you're even reading about unless you go to the previous scriptures. And that's the reason why I say you guys need the Bible. For example,
I accept what you say.
Let me give you an example. But let me give you an example, brother. So in the Quran, it says Adam and his counterpart, right? What is her name?
Hawa.
Yeah, where do you get that from?
We have it in the Quran and the Hadith.
No, her name isn't in the Quran.
I know it's in the Quran, but if you tell me it's not in the Quran, I can't argue to you because I don't know. Like, I haven't studied that yet. Maybe I can do a research about it later, but I won't tell you. I'm not gonna argue with you about that. But I know we have it in the Quran.
Yeah, it's not in the Quran. So Adam's wife's name is not in the Quran at all. You have to go outside of that, and they still try to make a connection to Eve, but we know that that comes from the Bible. And so we see these later sources that come try to clean up and help the Quran give an understanding of what is actually taking place. For example,
And then where did Hawa came from? Because the Muslim call Eve Hawa.
Eve. It comes from the Bible.
There is the Arabic name is Hawa. That's what I'm calling. So that's why I'm asking, like, where did that name came from? That Hawa, because I know it came from the Quran.
No. You just said no. You said you don't know if the name Hawa is in the Quran. The name Hawa isn't in the Quran.
Yeah.
It doesn't mention Adam's wife's name in the Quran at all.
Okay, I'll do research for that.
This is what I was saying. I'm saying they're trying to make a connection between what her real name, which is Eve, right, outside of the Quran, and this is where you get this justification of information that the Quran lacks, but you got to go outside of the Quran to try to get this information. Let me see, somebody shout a text. All right, looks like my brother Albie just told me that the name comes from the Talmud, the name Hawa. I don't know how to give you information on that. But
Yeah, no, I'm saying I'm gonna do my research about that, because for me, I talk about this to learn. I don't talk to argue or debate. I'm not a scholar, so when I'm talking, I try to learn, get more information. As I told you, I read the Bible. I just want to get to the right religion, and I'm like in the study process to really know the right religion, what to follow, to stick on it. That's why I talk with an open mind. I don't talk to like debate or argue. No.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm talking to them.
Right. And that's why I was trying to give you a little bit more information too, is because when you look and see, for example, if I were to ask you where did Jesus preach, right? How would you know where Jesus preached the Injil?
From reading the Bible with my own understanding, I think Jesus preached about one true God, which is almost the same God in Quran. Even though I know Christians believe Jesus and the Father are one, but when I read the Bible with my own understanding, I feel like Jesus Christ never say He or the Father are one. Even though there are some verses that talk in the Bible that the Father is, because Jesus said the Father is greater than I.
But he also says
my Father.
Right, but he also says I and the Father are one. So you say you don't believe he said that, but he does say that. But yet you believe he said that the Father is greater than I. So this is the problem. That's what I'm saying. You guys are so removed from the Abrahamic faith that when you actually come to scriptures that established the Abrahamic faith, you have to cherry pick and take stuff out that you don't like because it doesn't agree with your Quranic theology. This is the problem with being removed from what your religion actually teaches. Because Muhammad believes that he's a part of the Abrahamic faith, which means that he should have came presenting what the Abrahamic faith already presented before he was born. So I and the Father are one. The Father is greater than I. Jesus is the Son of God. He was sent to be crucified for our salvation. These are things that Muhammad should have been confirming. And it's crazy because in your Quran, in chapter 3, verse 3, it says that he actually came to do that. The problem is that he doesn't do it. He doesn't confirm what the previous scripture says. He says things that are opposite.
No, but there is one thing you say that, but if you read it in the Bible, it's not in the red letter. Because if you read the red letter Bible, there is no way Jesus say he came to die for our sin, like the way Paul is talking about.
Are you sure?
Because yes, I'm sure of, because that's what I know I read. I
Okay.
haven't seen anywhere in the red letter where Jesus Christ is preaching that he came to die for our sin.
Okay. Well,
Because I
that's
know
cool.
someone came to Jesus, he said, "Good master, what good things must I do to live entire life in heaven?" What did Jesus Christ tell him? Like, say all what you have, come and join me so we can preach the word of God, which is almost the same thing in Islam, where they tell us to give zakat, help the poor, help the needy, and pray, beg for forgiveness.
Okay. I'm gonna take you to a verse.
Yeah.
And we're gonna see red letter. Let me just pull up my red letter translation. Okay, and we're gonna go here. We're gonna do Matthew chapter 20, verse 28. Do you have another device?
No, I have just one. That's why I wanted to go out, but it looks like if I go out, it's gonna turn off.
Okay. No worries, man. I'm gonna put it on the screen for you so you can see it. I don't know who told you that. Who told you that Jesus never talked about this in red letter?
No, from watching, because I watch a lot of videos about like debate. I watch like a lot of videos of God Logic, debate, and other people. I watch them a lot, so that's where I get most of those information.
Well, if you watch God Logic, then you should have realized that he does say this in red letter. You wouldn't get the opposite.
Maybe I didn't understand it, because sometimes they use a lot of scientific things over there that you have to.
I got you, bro. So here I have 3 verses here already in my notes, red letter, and I put them in red.
My blood.
One second, brother.
Government.
1 second, brother. I put them in red letter on purpose because I could just bring them up. So we got Matthew 20, 28. We got John 10, 11. Then we got Matthew 26, 28. But if you actually want to see it in red letter on the Bible app, it's literally right here. In red letter, Matthew 28 says, "The Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve and to give his life as a ransom for many." Right there. Red letter, bro. So I don't know who told you that it's not in red letter. And then also you can go to Matthew 26. "This is my blood of the covenant, which is poured out for many for the forgiveness of sins." Matthew 26, 28 is also red letter. And if you want to fact check me, these are my notes, but I could bring it up here too on the website if you want, just to verify. But those are 2 red letters right there. 2 red letters right there where Jesus is talking about his crucifixion, his death, burial, and resurrection, and why he would be unalived.
So I took those verses, so I write them down. I'm gonna read them in context, maybe before sleeping tonight.
Yeah.
So at least you gave me some homework. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, no problem, man. Make sure you come back.
But there was a question you were asking a guy before I came in. I really want to answer that question. That you were talking about Muslim worshiping Muhammad.
Yeah, they do.
So can you really explain it to me?
Yeah, for sure. Are you a Sunni Muslim?
Honestly, I'm a Muslim, because if you read the Quran, Muhammad said that we should not pick a sect. But I believe in Hadith. I follow Hadith. But anything that in Hadith that is contradicting the Quran, I don't believe in it. I follow the things that is being accepted by Hadith and being accepted by Quran, because there are weak narration in Hadith, and I haven't studied a lot on the Hadith. So I just follow the things that go align with the Quran.
Okay, so let me ask you this: Do you see Muslims kissing the black stone?
Yes.
Okay, why do they do that?
I think from the knowledge I have, they say that they kiss the black stone is not that they're worshiping it. They just do the same thing that they saw the prophet doing.
Right. Oh, now, why would they do that?
Now, why would they do that?
Yeah.
Because they just follow the prophet. Because we do in Islam, that we just imitate the prophet, like what he was doing. So, but if
Right. So you
that
see,
is telling
right.
you that
But
there's no hadith that,
But that's what I'm saying. You see how you're saying it? They're just doing it because they saw him do it.
yes,
It's not
because that's what the
it's
hadith says.
not exactly. It's not a command from God. They just saw him do it. They documented that he kissed it, and now Muslims want to follow a line, travel all around the world, and beat each other up just to kiss the black stone because Muhammad kissed it. If you see the stuff that that Muslims do just to get to the black stone and touch it or kiss it, it's outrageous. And they're doing it because they're doing it because he did.
If you're talking about pilgrimage, that's another topic that it's very long for us to talk about, even though I don't have full knowledge about it. But if you study it, it's not all about going to Mecca and kissing the stone.
No,
There's a lot of worship that they are doing over there.
I'm not addressing pilgrimage. I'm addressing the kissing of the stone. When Muslims get there,
It's part of the pilgrimage. It's part of the rituals on the pilgrimage.
wait a minute, it's a ritual to kiss the stone?
No, I mean like it's part of the rituals, like the prayers.
If
You
it's
know
right,
how we
if
pray.
if it's part of the ritual, then you can bundle it up as being a ritual. Why is it a ritual if you just said that they did it because they saw Muhammad do it? So what they see Muhammad do now becomes rituals? It's a ritual practice?
Because who is a teacher of Islam? Muhammad was like the teacher that wherever things he's doing, Muslims copy from him.
It's supposed to be your God, not Muhammad.
I don't understand that. It's supposed to be our God, not Muhammad. Like,
Did Muhammad
so
did
was
Muhammad
God,
command?
was God the one?
Hold on, DJ,
was
DJ,
God-
DJ.
yeah.
Did Muhammad command you guys to kiss the stone, or did he just kiss it?
No, he didn't command us to do it.
Exactly. So why are Muslims doing it?
Because he was doing it. It's like a prayer. When we pray 5 times a day,
No, you
When we pray
you
five
pray.
times-
No, you pray because your God tells you to pray, not Muhammad.
yes.
Okay, so
No,
you
our
kiss
God-
the stone because your God told you to kiss the stone, not just because
Did-
Muhammad did it.
Did our God come and tell us to pray? He tell Muhammad to tell us to pray.
Okay, did he tell
So-
Muhammad did he tell Muhammad to tell y'all to kiss the stone?
I don't know anywhere in any hadith, but I think maybe I can do research about that.
Okay, so this is the point that I'm trying to make. I'm
Yeah.
saying that Muslims want to be just like Muhammad to the T, to the point where they follow basically everything this man does when they read it in the Sunnah. Now, I'm not saying you do. I'm not saying everybody else does that you know, but I'm saying that we can go on the internet and see a large pocket of people falling directly in line with what Muhammad is doing simply because he's doing it. I gave the other brothers an example about Muhammad saying, "You shall not drink while you stand up." Do you believe that God told you not to drink while standing up, or Muhammad told you not to drink while standing up?
Muhammad, because that's what we call sunnah. So when they call it sunnah, it means it's not obligatory. It's your choice for you to do it, and if you want to check it, it's healthy for you also.
No. There's a hadith that says that if you forget to drink while sitting
Yeah.
down, you must throw up.
Ooh, nah, I'm just hearing this one today. I'll
wanna
find
see
out.
it?
I've never heard about this. No, I mean like that's why I just tell you that there are weak narration of hadith and there are strong narration of hadith. There are some certain hadiths that are very weak. There are some certain hadiths that are strong. And then everything that you hear Islam says sunnah, the things that are sunnah is not compulsory. We have what they call farida. Anything that is farida it means it's compulsory. If you don't do that, God will punish you for not doing it.
All right.
Like prayer.
Is Sahih Muslim inauthentic?
Yeah, I think say Sahih Buhari and Sahih Muslim, some of them are authentic.
Okay, so
But it
so,
has to
okay, so
align
this one
also
is
with the
this one
Quran.
this one is Sahih Muslim. None
Yes.
of you should drink while standing, and if anyone forgets, he must vomit. Sahih Muslim 2026. You want to see it?
Let me see it. And then I'll find out about that. I'll find out if it's a weak narration or a strong narration of that.
You see that? None of you should
None of
drink
you
while
shall drink
standing,
while
and if
standing.
anyone forgets, he must vomit. Sahih Muslim 2026.
I'm gonna fact check that and see if it's obligatory that if you drink water like that, you can have a punishment from God from standing up and drinking water. That's why you need to vomit. So I'll find out.
Can I show you another source where they clearly are worshiping in him? And he turns around
Yes.
and he smiles.
Yeah, show me the one. Let me see.
All right, so if somebody scraped the sweat off your back and put it in a bottle and used it as perfume, would you say that they're worshiping or idolizing you?
That is someone scraped my sweat on the bed.
If someone scraped the sweat off of your back and put it in a bottle and sprayed it on themselves like it was perfume, if this is something that they did, would you say that they're idolizing you or worshiping you?
No, I won't say that they're worshiping me because I didn't ask them to do it. Because you know, we human, we always try to go.
It's not about
like, extreming. We try to go extreming and do our own stuff.
Brother.
Yeah.
You don't have to ask someone to worship you or idolize you. They just do it.
No, that's their personal thing. So
okay,
I
know what you're saying. I'm saying that if the person does that, are they doing it? Okay, so now if Muhammad smiled at it when that was done to him, then that means that he's okay with what they're doing.
But if you say that, because if you look in the Quran, when they say Kul hu Allahu ahad, Allahu samad, lam yalid wa lam yulad wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad, there is only one God, and there is no, because in Islam, as long as you put someone similar to God, you are not a Muslim anymore. If you put someone like the same like God, prophet or anybody, you want to make them to be the same, you are not a Muslim. You're already out, or you're going astray. That's shirk. That's one of the sins that they don't forgive in Islam. So I don't think that's something that they can do, that they are worshiping Muhammad.
Yeah, but that's what they did. So you have a hadith where that's what they did, and Muhammad asked them what were they doing. They told him we're using it as sweat, and we're using it as perfume. And he looked at them and he smiled. He didn't say, "Oh, don't worship me." He didn't say anything. He allowed.
No, that's not worship. That's not worship.
Okay, then what is it?
That's not worship.
Oh, okay, then what is it? If it's not worship, what is it? Would you?
I don't know how to explain, but I think it's not. Okay, for example.
No. Wait. Would you scrape the sweat off Muhammad's back and use it as perfume?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Would you allow your wife to do it?
No.
Would you allow your daughter to do it?
No.
Would you allow your son to do it?
No.
Okay, so you know exactly what it is because you know why you wouldn't want to do it. So we're not going to sit here and act like these people were not idolizing Muhammad to the point where they thought that his sweat was something that could be used as a fragrance. And as a matter of fact,
that's why I wanna give you some example. You know, imams. We have some imams in in Africa. Each time they eat, they wash their hands, and people will take the water and drink. So do you want to tell me they're worshiping those people?
Absolutely. Bro,
No.
I'm not drinking nobody hand water, bro. What is he talking about, bro? Why would I drink?
That's why I tell you, like, people are doing this. There are some people who go extreme, but that's not Islam.
That's worship, bro. They idolizing them people, bro. For example, bro, you got cult leaders, bro, where these dudes got 12 people living in their house and he running around. Now he left. He don't want to see it. He don't want to see it. He didn't want to see that these people was doing this to his prophet. Yet he want to come try to act like, I told y'all, they worship Muhammad, man. And they're not willing to stay around to actually see that through. These Muslims are literally worshiping Muhammad. This dude gave an example of people washing dirty hand water, of people drinking dirty hand water. And he wants to try to say that that's not worship. Man, y'all, look, if you got people living in your church or you got people living in your house, and after you wash your hand, people is coming and drinking your hand water, my man, you literally got people that's in there idolizing you and worshiping you to the T. Come on, bro. See, they want to follow this man to the T, and they want to have him say the craziest things that they follow, but yet they don't want to call it worship. They did. Oh, we're just following them. It's not worship. We're just following them. Nah, man, that's worship, bro.
Yeah, good night.
Yeah, what's up, Abdullah?
What's up? So, if you were to use a cologne or perfume that has ambergris or deer musk in it, are you worshiping the deer or the whale?
I don't even understand what you said. What is it?
If you use a cologne or perfume that has ambergris or deer musk in it, are you worshiping the deer or the whale?
My bad. Say that one more time.
Do you know what deer musk is? Deer musk is something they get from the deer, an animal, and ambergris is something they get from whales that they use in perfume. So
okay, so you're talking about something. Yeah, so you're talking about something that they use.
I'm asking a question.
I'm clarifying that. I'm clarifying what you're asking. So you're talking about substance that they use to get us.
Where does this substance come from?
What are you talking about, bro? I'm asking the question.
You just told the brother before that by using the sweat of Muhammad, peace be upon him, they are worshiping Muhammad. So I am asking you.
I know what you're saying, and that's why I'm clarifying, because I know what you're going to say already. Listen,
what is there to clarify?
So I'm asking you a simple. I'm asking you this: are you saying that the substance that they used to create the fragrance? Are you asking me Are you asking me? And is the person worshiping what was used to get that fragrance? That's what you're asking me, right?
I'm asking you. I want to be clear on what I'm asking. I don't want you to twist it into your context or your words.
Trust
I want
me,
to be crystal clear.
Trust me, I won't. Go ahead.
When deer musk is used in perfume, are you worshiping the deer?
No.
So
you see how I understood your question? I just tried to clarify it. You guys don't like clarifiers. I understood what you said the moment that I was able to focus on your question. Now, what are you trying to say? Because I know you're going to go to the hadith and you're going to try to say that it's a miracle. Hold on 1 second. I know that you're going to try to say that it is a miracle that Muhammad had the most fragrant sweat on earth, because you have a hadith that states that that's what they said about him. Is that what you're going to say? You're going to counter with Muhammad's sweat was the most fragrant in the world and could be used as perfume?
When can I speak now, or do you need to speak some more?
Sure, go ahead. You got it.
Great. Homeboy wasn't even going that far and that deep into it.
Perfect.
I wasn't even going that deep into it. It's a real simple question.
I answered that already, so don't ask me again. Now tie it into Muhammad.
The same way, you're not worshiping the deer or the whale? you're not worshiping Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. It's that simple. And when it comes to sunnah, there are categories of sunnah. Some are wajib and some are not wajib. Do you know what wajib means?
Yeah. So before you ask another question,
So some sunnah
Hey,
are wajib and some are not wajib. You
Abdullah,
can't teach
this isn't
Islam.
this isn't the masjid. All right, you don't get to just keep talking.
yeah.
You got to get challenged.
Yeah.
You can't talk. You can't talk freely, bro. You have to be challenged on what you're saying. If you just came up here to just say stuff and not be challenged on what it is that you're saying, then I don't know what to tell you. Now, let me ask you this: was Muhammad's sweat, whose fragrance, whose sweat on this entire earth, do you know needs to be scraped off their back and used as perfume because it smells good? Name one person.
Does it matter?
Yes.
Because you cannot show me one ayat of Quran, one hadith where we worship Muhammad, peace be upon him.
Okay,
you
so you're
cannot.
just denying. So you're denying what they did. You're denying.
You are making an assumption.
You're denying.
You are making an
I'm not making an assumption.
You are making an assumption.
I'm not making an
based
assumption.
on
The
an
hadith,
action.
dude. The hadith says that his sweat is the most fragrant. You want me to read it to you?
Did the hadith say worship him? I don't care how fragrant his sweat was. I don't care how fragrant his sweat was. Did anywhere in the hadith say they worship Muhammad?
That's not how arguments work, bro.
Oh, bro, you want
That's
to
not
twist
how
a
arguments
narrative.
work. I'm showing you.
You want to twist a narrative.
No, I'm showing
Let's deal
you.
with
No,
facts.
I'm showing you that they worship him according to what's done in the hadiths.
Brother,
If you don't think that that's worship, then that's fine. I'm showing you that if I go to somebody's house and you got a man sweating and you got a person that is scraping the sweat off the dude's back and putting it in a little bottle and using it as perfume, I'm going to say that that person is idol worshiping this guy, especially if the guy is trying to double as a prophet. So you have the difference. The deer is not doubling as a prophet. Okay, Muhammad is doubling as a prophet, and he has people following everything that he says to a T. This is the reason why you guys have the Sunnah, because you guys want to try to follow the actions of your prophet. That's why you have the sayings and actions of him labeled down in the Sunnah, so you guys can try to follow it. You literally have people that want to eat the way he eats, that want to walk the way he walks, that want to conduct themselves the way he conducted himself. That listens and follows to the commands, and they want to actually see what he did and how he lived his life, and that's how they live their life, because they are following this man and they are idolizing him. This is the reason why Muslims get mad when you even talk about the guy.
I don't have to get mad because you are not a Muslim and your opinion doesn't matter. I am just telling you what Islam is. I could care less what you think and what your opinion is. I really don't care. I'm just trying to tell you what Islam is. I don't care what your opinion is. You can say whatever you want. You're entitled to that.
What are you okay?
So when it comes to Sunnah, when it comes to the Sunnah of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, there are two categories of Sunnah. There is Wajib Sunnah.
That's not how this works.
Cut me off again.
Abdullah,
that's not how
no, you don't know how this works.
You don't want to hear the truth.
All right.
Okay.
You don't know how this works, Abdullah. Okay. I present my case on what I feel like is idol worship, and then you counter with how it is or it isn't. If you think that scraping the sweat off a man who's calling himself a prophet's back and putting it in a bottle and spraying it on yourself because you think it's the most fragrant is not idol worship of that man, then you can have that. But you're not going to come here and try to debate and say that it's just not worship without actually proving it. You came and you tried to compare an animal to an actual conscious being who's doubling as a prophet. So you need to figure out what it is that you got going on. And I don't know what else to tell y'all Muslims, but y'all got to get it together. All right. Second of all, when people come up and they want to have a discussion, the best way to have a discussion is by saying, not saying, but is by countering what I'm saying and actually going back and forth with me and actually presenting yourself, right? Presenting your argument, I mean, not just saying what you believe for yourself and then expect me to supposed to believe that. And you guys got to notice this too. When a lot of Muslims come up, this is what they do because this is what they're taught. Muslims haven't had a Muslims haven't had like this full-blown mainstream style of critique. They have been set up somewhere on their own, unnoticed, unchecked, uncorrected for some time now. Islam is just now going mainstream and being critiqued left and right. Christianity has always been going through this for a while. This is why you see Muslims coming up here and they think that they could just say something and then that's supposed to work, because that's what happens in their masjids, and that's what happens in like Muslim countries, and that's what happens when you have full-blown Islamic control. They don't like critique. They don't like questions. They just want to tell you what it is and then shut you up right after. We are having a discussion about whether Islam is true or not what you think about it. And you know what? The slowest of them all, I'll tell you this too. The slowest of them all always come up on stage and they always want to try to act like they have a point. Then you see someone just as slow as them in the audience thinking that they actually did something. That shows you how bad Islam is that these guys will literally cheer on someone who made no point. I mean, like for real, these guys will cheer on someone who actually made 0 point. I don't know, man. I couldn't be a Muslim. I couldn't come into a chat and see a Muslim guy not answering a question, giving a bad rebuttal, bad response. And then you see Muslims in the chat parading them like they did something. Yeah, they do. They play like they don't understand. Absolutely. This dude literally compared deer musk to a human being's sweat off of his back. If that's what y'all want to do, hey, I guess that's what y'all want to do, man. Let's see what we got. Ultimate Truth, you are not coming up, bro.
Where the opponent
Black
has to be quiet as if they're listening. It's not a gotcha, but they're listening, but it gets clipped as if it's a gotcha.
Black.
Let's see what side.
Oh, this dude is watching Logic video. Black. Okay, so you must.
Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to do it.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Ooh, I'm getting. I don't know if I'm saying I'm getting tired or not. But all right, I think that's it, y'all. I might pipe back on a little later, but make sure y'all go ahead and hit the like button. Make sure y'all go ahead and share the live out, and make sure you guys enjoy the app. All right, share the live out, spread it around, and I will see you guys on the next one. All right. God bless y'all. Peace.